He's a Golden Globe and Emmy-winning actor whose proven size doesn't matter.
6 inches taller.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Peter Dinklage performances.
What have you guys got so far?
For this list, we're taking a look at those performances that show off this actor at his finest and/or most memorable.
All right, baby.
Number 10, Marlowe Sawyer, Nip Tuck.
I know.
Dinklage landed the role of Marlowe Sawyer on this drama in its 4th season.
I'm sorry if that knocks anyone's nose out of joint.
As the nanny of a plastic surgeon's newborn son, his feelings for the doctor's wife eventually lead him and Julia toward an unexpected affair. With a passionate delivery and the drive to alter his appearance so that he could look more acceptable to his new lover, this character was both multi-layered and three-dimensional, not only due to the show's clever writing, but also thanks to Dinklage's powerful performance.
How many inches of growth can I expect?
3 to 6.
Number 9, Tito, Living in Oblivion.
It's Tito.
This offbeat independent comedy about the trials and tribulations of a small-time director cast Dinklage in a memorable role as a dwarf in a dream sequence.
Is that the only way you can make this a dream? Put a dwarf in it?
Sporting a baby blue tuxedo with matching top hat, Dinklage's part in this film may have been small, but he left a lasting impression by outlining the cliché nature of his part to a T. Not bad for his feature-length acting debut.
Well, I'm sick of it! You can take this dream sequence and shove it up your ass!
Number 8, Rowley, Lassie.
You're not a film star. Not yet, anyway.
Cast as a traveling puppeteer in this family film starring one of TV's most famous dogs, Dinklage as Rowley begins a slow and unsteady friendship with his canine co-star that eventually leads the two companions towards a genuine and heartfelt bond.
We had some pretty good times together, didn't we?
It's safe to say that it's not easy holding your own against this furry leading lady, but Dinklage pulled it off gracefully with sincere interactions that make working with animals look like an easy task.
Off you go, then. And may luck go with you. Off you go.
Number 7, Ben Klandis, Find Me Guilty.
I'm Ben Klandis. I'm handling Carlo Mascarpone's defense.
Based on the real-life story of the longest-running mafia trial in New York's history, this comedy crime film sees Dinklage shine as the lead defense attorney offering to help famed mobster Jackie DiNorsio.
Jackie, come on now. You gotta get a hold of yourself.
His commanding courtroom presence and ability to convey information important to both the plot and the courtroom case itself showed us how the actor could pull off a more confined role, while also convincing us he had a few years of Yale under his belt.
The purpose of the prosecutor, much like the purpose of the grand jury, is to search for truth. But somehow in this case, that was lost.
Number 6, Trumpkin, The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian.
Probably.
Dinklage was almost unrecognizable under heavy makeup as Trumpkin in the film adaptation of the popular Chronicles of Narnia book series.
You're one to talk.
Fortunately, both his wit and strength shone through his appearance as a powerful dwarf you don't want to mess with.
Oh, that's not at all patronizing, is it?
This role proved that it takes more than some prosthetics to cover Dinklage's power as a character actor, and provided a different look, delivery, and persona for him to further develop his amazing talents on the big screen.
Get treated like a dumb animal long enough. That's what you become.
You may find Narnia a more savage place than you remember.
Number 5, Miles Finch, Elf.
All right, let's do this.
In this holiday comedy, Dinklage plays a children's author who gets to lay a full can of whoop-ass on Will Ferrell.
I didn't know you had elves working here.
Boy, you're hilarious, my friend.
After Buddy ridicules him in a naive misunderstanding during a business meeting, Miles Finch gets to fight back against the stereotypes of little people everywhere. Literally.
He's an angry elf. Look at you!
Highlighting both Dinklage's masterful comedic delivery and his fearlessness in addressing his stature head-on, this is one role that remains hilariously unforgettable.
Call me elf! You're an elf!
Number 4, Bolivar Trask, X-Men Days of Future Past.
And I quote,
In a departure from his more sympathetic roles, Dinklage was a memorable addition to this bridging film in the X-Men franchise.
Thank you.
As the head of the mutant hunting company Trask Industries and the creator of the Sentinels robots, he gave a subtle yet somehow menacing portrayal of both personal fear and businessman sensibilities.
I have 8 prototypes ready to go. They're built out of a space-age polymer, not an ounce of metal on them.
Bolivar Trask was the flame that lit the fuse for mutant genocide, and Dinklage pulled off the role masterfully.
One of them is in here.
No! Don't kill it! I need it alive.
Number 3. Peter, Death at a Funeral.
Peter.
In this dark British comedy, Dinklage plays a friend to the recently deceased father of the main characters.
I was really sorry to hear about your father. He always talked about you. Said you were a good son.
When they meet, this friend presents the two brothers with photos that leave little to the imagination as to the true nature of his acquaintance with their father.
Now, I know this must come as quite a shock to you. I'm sure he would have told you himself, but I guess he wasn't sure how you'd react.
What happens next involves blackmail, hallucinogenic drugs, and misinterpreted death, with Dinklage at the center of all the chaos.
Just as long as I get what's owed to me.
What?
Well, I think I deserve something. I mean, your father and I were lovers.
A role he reprised in the 2010 American remake of the same name. This is one hilarious character that didn't only highlight the actor's comedy chops, but also left audiences dying with laughter.
I said back off, buddy! Oh, you gonna bring a gat to a funeral?
Number 2. Finbar McBride, the station agent.
My name's Finn.
This heart-wrenching tale of a man who feels ostracized by his community due to his differences landed Dinklage on the map as an actor who could make us both laugh and cry simultaneously.
Usually go alone.
I'm a good walker, bro.
Prefer to go alone.
Portraying a character that is antisocial by choice, Dinklage's performance as a melancholy man who discovers himself through unlikely friendships is extremely powerful.
He's having another baby. Did you take all of these? Oh, God.
It didn't only enlighten us to the benefits of daring to be vulnerable, it also helped us understand that what we perceive as flaws might actually be the things that make us special and unique.
You ever had it with someone your own size?
No.
Do you wanna?
I don't want to talk about this, Joe.
Why?
I just don't.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Captain Gutt, here to help.
How are you to know that I am the most important scientist this company has?
LaFleur. I want you to put the mallet down.
I can't do that, baby.
We really should go out sometime. What? You don't date guys smarter than you?
Number 1. Tyrion Lannister, Game of Thrones.
Last thing I expected.
In an epic fantasy drama filled with many unique characters, this is the one character who stands apart from the rest.
Piles and piles of them, years and years of them. How many countless living, crawling things, smashed and dried out and returned to the dirt.
Dinklage earned both a Golden Globe and an Emmy Award for his portrayal of the intelligent imp of the Lannister clan, thanks to Tyrion's biting wit, confident demeanor, and the fact that he's the voice of reason we've all grown to love.
Every time we deal with an enemy, we create 2 more.
With a layered and spectacular depiction of a man who's often disregarded yet highly capable, Dinklage continues to show us the extent of his immeasurable range and acting prowess in this role that captivates us on a weekly basis.
I will hurt you for this. A day will come when you think you're safe and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth. And you will know the debt is paid.
Do you agree with our list?
We loved it.
Which Peter Dinklage role is your favorite?
What? Why are you staring at me?
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Here I am! Take a look. Take a look!